Good night,
sweet prince.
dear John.
May flights of angels
Sing thee to thy
rest.
John? John, it's midnight. You shouldn't be here.
What?
I said you shouldn't be here, John. Come on, come with me. Come home.
There is no home without her.
I know it feels
There is
that way.
nowhere to go.
I know it feels that way. I know it does, but you can come with me.
Why?
Because this is the hardest thing you'll ever go through. And I won't have you go through it alone. Elizabeth insists you come eat with us. Come and eat.
I've never thought food is useless as I do now.
Okay then. We'll both start on the stage in the dark. When my first boy died, only months old, I couldn't imagine a loving God that would have any part in such a thing. And I told him so in my prayers, silent, because I knew I'd be the one in the ground. If anybody heard what I thought of God and his taking and taking and taking, then I realized the great weight of every grieving father's prayers that must hit God every night. It must sound so much like my own. Sons who lost fathers, husbands without wives, mothers. God, mothers. And all that grief on God's ear constantly. And then I felt sorry for God, which made me laugh, which made me feel alive again. It's funny how that worked out, isn't it?
That's a good story. Why do we bother?
With what?
Stories. Dramas. Especially the dramas. Isn't that ridiculous? Grown men dressing up as kings and even more ridiculously queens. And the people come to see it. And they laugh, but they also weep. They weep with us. Why do they do it?
Because stories are real in their own way.
No. Real life keeps going on, and the villains aren't caught, and the endings aren't right, and it's rough seas, and it's dark days, and we sit here in this barn playing fictions for willing dreamers. We tell it over and over again, and I sit through it, it's false, and it's hot air, and I need it when I have nothing left to say, I need it when I hurt so much I can't breathe, when I've got a horse for a heart, and it's running and pounding and running me down. I need it. John. Am I godless? I look to fairies and kings instead of holy men. Just had a heathen name.
No, of course not. No.
I cannot breathe without her. I cannot breathe at home or in the street or in the yard where now she lies. I cannot breathe in this world, but here I am come. And I'm lulled into meaning, and that is the greatest fiction of all. Meaning anything, and God and his angels mock us every ending we play. But the tragic ones, well, if they aren't tragedies yet, they will soon enough be. Stories of forged life. Life's tempest of loss. Why do we bother with any of it?
said to feel again. That's the miracle of it. The fairies aren't real, but the feeling is. And it comes to us here, player and groundling alike, again and again. Here. Your favorite story just ended? Come back tomorrow, we'll play it again. Don't like the story you're in? A different one starts in an hour. Come here. Come again. Feel here. Feel again. History walks here. Love is lived here. Loss is met and wept for and understood and survived here. Not for the first time. Every time. We play love's first look and life's last here every day. And you will see yourself in it. Your fear and your future. Before the play's end. And you will test your heart against the trouble and joy every time. You'll feel a flicker or a fountain of feeling that reminds you that yes, you are still living. And that's more that God gives you in His ample silence. And then it ends. We players stand up and we bow. We look at the gathered crowd and we bow. Because the story was told well enough. It's time for another one.
It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were.
Mourn her. Honor her. But do not join her yet.
She spoke to me about the book. She insists.
Oh, she always was wiser than